Okay, let's start with what is what is computer system? Okay, computer system, it is a combination of your hardware and your software components. Okay, so your hardware and your software, uh, these are the collection of interconnected devices. Okay, so you're going to learn what is hardware and software later on. So again, your computer system, it is the combination of hardware and software. Okay, so let's start with the four basic components of your hardware. But let's start with muna with number one. Okay, so central processing unit. So I know that everyone is familiar with CPU. Okay, your central processing unit. So basically that means yan yung brain. Okay, that's the brain. Collection ay what ano yan, the brain. So it process all function within the computer. So ano po 'yun, paano po 'yun? So when it comes to central processing system, ayan, we have your process data, perform calculation rather, and control data transfer. So when it comes to those function, so for example, yung basic operation natin when it comes to CPU, we have fetch, we have decode, wala siya dito. Ito. We have fetch, decode, execute, and store. So basically, the basic operation of the CPU is called cycles. Yun yung tawag dun ha. Okay? So paano natin i-explain 'to? So para siyang kung paano mo in-explain kung paano magkaroon ng communication between two people. So parang ganito siya, fetch, ibig sabihin kukunin mo. Fetch, kukunin mo siya. You're going to get the instruction or information, instruction, ayan. And then, with that instruction, you're going, it's going to decode. I-decode na yan. Okay, so, basically, it will read the instruction na na-fetch niya. Okay, and then, execute, syempre ginagawa na niya. And then it does it, and then store is it it's going to store the result. Okay? Kung ano man yung naging resulta ng instruction mo, i-store niya yun. Okay, so paano ba yun anong example nun? Siyempre, 'di ba, mahilig tayong maglaro, 'di ba? We like gamings. Okay, so yun ang example natin. When it comes to that, for the games, 'di ba makaka-receive ka ng quest. So 'pag naka-receive ka ng quest, you're going to read the objective, eh. Ano ba yung objective ng quest na 'to? Ano ba yung mga pagdadaanan mo muna para ma-complete mo yung quest mo? So you're going to read the objectives. Okay, so for example ng, instruction sa'yo is you're going to pick up stones. Magpi-pick up ka daw ng stones, okay. And then you ah okay, yung sinabi kong receive the quest, 'di ba? That's, you receive the quest, it's fetch, nagfe-fetch ka, 'di ba? Then decode is you read the objective about the, quest, and then yung na-read mo dun is kailangan mong mag-pick up ng stones, okay? So, you're going to execute that now. You're going to, do the quest. So, magpi-pick up ka na ng stone, and then you're going to store it. Ibig sabihin, you put the stone back to the one who requests it. Okay, so, but when it comes to CPU, the CPU does this faster. Okay, ginagawa ng CPU yun na mabilis. Okay, so, to make it more understandable pala, since we're talking about required hardware components, uh, let's differentiate what is hardware and software. Kapag sinabi nating hardware, physical siya. Okay, for example, yung printer or yung keyboard or yung guitar, ayan. Kapag hinook mo siya or hinook mo yung guitar on a computer, nare-record ire-record using your software. Okay? Yun, 'di ba? Yun, nage-gets niyo? Guitar is the physical, yung ginagamit mo para, i-produce yung sound na magiging, nai-interpret na using yung software para doon. Ano bang puwede nating example dun, yung thermometer mo, hardware, yung as in yung nilalagay mo sa kilikili, software yung parang magiging result niya, parang gano'n. Okay. Um, Camera itself is a hardware, the camera, okay. So, that's your hardware and software, yun yung pinakasimpleng ano natin, the way we can, differentiate the two. Again, your hardware and software, these are a collection of interconnected devices. Okay? Nasaan na tayo? CPU, 'di ba? CPU. So, we have input and output. Yun nga yung in-explain ko kanina. So, in healthcare setting, some medical devices serves as input devices. So, meron tayong electrodes. Eto, yan. Yung electrodes mo, yun yung nagsisilbing input mo. Okay? Nagigets nyo ba ako? So, ah, input and output. So, input devices, meron tayong ito yung sinabi ko, yung keyboard, yung mouse, joystick, trackball. Those are example of your input devices. Ini-input mo sila, yung mic, yan. Yung kakalabasan nun, yung magiging action nun is yung tinatawag natin na output. Okay, so, kung if you're going to relate it to hospital setting, ayan nga yung electrodes. Okay, yan yung mga dinidikit sa body parts. For example, dun sa may, ECG, 'di ba meron tayo yung mga part dun na kino-connect sa body part ni pasyente para makuha mo yung, for example lang, yung activity ng heart ni pasyente. Okay, so input and output, 'pag sinabi nating input, yun yung mga datas or yung instructions that are entered into the computer. So, input refers to the data or signal that are sent to the computer for processing. Nage-gets? But when it comes to your output, it refers to the result or the data that computer produces or sent to the external environment after processing the input. So, basically, when you say output, yun yung result. Okay, yung information that are produced by the computer and that will be sent to the user. Gets? So, yun nga yung example natin yung sa medical field, yung electrodes and yung pulse ox. O kung gusto mong pinakamadaling example, yung speaker. O yung speaker, then yung magiging ano niya is yung sound. Gets? So, cardiac monitoring, yung mga kinakabit niyo sa pasyente para makita yung, output niya or yung dun sa screen ng pasyente, yung mga vital signs niya. Okay, that's output. So, ayan, yung example natin yung pulse ox and then yung electrodes natin. Okay. So, example ng output devices, yung monitor, kung ano yung nakikita mo sa monitor, printer, kung ano yung mga lumalabas sa yung speaker natin, headphones, yung mga naririnig, projector, touchscreen, yan, mga yan, plotter, and GPS. So, those are the common output devices of a computer. So for input and output again, in addition, in healthcare settings, some medical devices serves as output devices. As I've mentioned earlier, your cardiac monitor and your infusion pump monitor. So are you familiar with infusion pump inhibit? Nasa yung brain ko nasa pharma pa din. Infusion pump monitor. Okay? Ito yung example ng ano natin, ng infusion pump. Yan. So para saan po yung infusion pump? Para ah, yung pag-administer ng ating, IV is very accurate and These are usually seen or makikita mo siya sa ICU. Okay, but in some places siyempre hindi na naman yun Philippines, pero meron pa rin naman sa Philippines. Actually ang pinaka-advanced or pinaka-aligned na healthcare, if you're going to compare it sa ibang bansa dito sa Philippines, is Saint Luke's. Saint Luke's is already using um anong tawag nito, hindi na sila nagsusulat, ang charting nila is hindi na sulat, through computer na sila, which is nice. So hopefully lahat, 'di ba? Sana lahat. Okay, nasaan na tayo? Storage media. So it includes the main memory and external devices on which programs and datas are restored. So, 'di ba, you're already familiar with that when it comes to storage media. You have your HDD. Ano po yung HDD? HDD, okay. Ang bilis. So, ito, storage media, sorry. Storage media or hard drive. Hard drive, hard disk drive, HDD. Okay, so that is the main storage of your computer. Okay, so makikita siya sa inside of your computer. Makikita siya sa loob ng computer. Okay, it has very high speed and density, has a large storage capacity in comparison with the other types of storage. It is typically inside a case or a box that houses the CPU, and other internal hardware and internal hard drives are plugged directly into the motherboard. Okay? Pero pag sinabi natin na STD, ito yung hard drive, yeah, that's the hard drive. Pero pag sinabi natin na okay, example of your external devices is digital versatile disk or yung mga DVDs natin, compact disk or universal serial bus or USB. Those are an example of your external devices. Pero pag sinabi natin na wala dito. Pag sinabi natin na SDD, yan yung solid state drive, ah, mas faster siya compared sa hard drive. So, when kaya nga sinabing ano siya, kaya nga sinabing hard drive disk, ang mga disk na yan. For example lang yan ha, kailangan nila mag-spin, they need to spin, okay? Sa SSD kasi hindi na, wala ng gano'n, no movement at all. So, therefore mas mabilis siya, okay? Okay. So, moving on to your memory, your electronic storage device on the motherboard. Ano po yung motherboard? Motherboard or sabihin muna natin, that is a, wala ba ditong ano, definition? Okay, sabihin ko na lang, motherboard, tinatawag natin yung circuit board. So, basically, it connects everything. Mother nga siya, isa siyang mother. So, kino-connect niya na lahat. So, when it comes to memory, yung motherboard natin, so meron tayong three types of key types ng memory na yon. We have your read-only memory, your ROM. You have your random access memory, your RAM. And your three is your cache. Okay? When it comes to read-only memory, read-only, non-volatile, volatile yun. So, example, yung keyboard, yan, it save letters for each button. Okay, read only ha. They hold the motherboard information. Basically, it's there forever. Forever na siya nandoon. Hindi mo na siya mabubura. So, pag inalis mo yun, paano ka magta-type sa keyboard mo? Wala na, 'di ba? So, forever na siya nandiyan. But when it comes to random access memory or RAM, volatile siya. It saves files, it's stored, yes. For example, you download Facebook. Download mo yung Facebook niya. Yung Facebook na yun, may mga files and data yan. And that will be stored in your HDD or STD. Okay? And you happen not to use it, 'di ba? And you happen not to use that. Hindi ka pala Facebook. and you happen to